So this past Thursday, I went to go see Scream VII at an early premiere, and I had a great time. And here are my thoughts on Scream VII, which was released yesterday. First and foremost, I wanted to say that it was great seeing Ghostface again, because let's be honest here, you can never get tired of seeing Ghostface. I mean, like, Ghostface is an OG. He is a certified and bona fide slasher. It was just great to see him again. I also love the fact how the kills in this, they were very elaborate and they were very creative. In fact, they were a lot more creative and gruesome and violent than the kills in Screams 5 and 6 combined. Now, what I notice a lot in this film, in which I do applaud, is the fact how they made references to the first film. And this one was a direct mirror and homage to the first one, concerning the fact how this one, we see a lot of Sidney Prescott in Sidney's daughter. Now, the cast did an amazing job. They did great. And most importantly, just having that nostalgic feel, I think that was a great touch on their end. Now, let's get on to the things that I did not like. What I did not like was the fact how there were so many stupid decisions that were being made amongst the characters. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, you mean to tell me not one of you could think and do a smart thing that keep your asses alive? Seriously? Another thing I did not like was how they used AI for a specific character to make us think that this specific character is still alive when we know that this person is dead. Now, this is not an issue, but I forgot to mention this before. The pacing of the film was not too fast, not too slow. It was alright. But the biggest complaint and issue that I have is the unmasking and the revealing, which was definitely disappointing. Now, just like the last film, there are 3 Ghostface killers. Now, one of them was totally unsatisfying because we know nothing and we didn't even know who the fucker was. So that's that. And then when we have the who was behind it all, that was disappointing. And it was disappointing because the motive that the person had was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Those were your motives? Nothing else? Like, come on now. But I will admit, the third Ghostface killer, his motives were a lot more sane and a lot more comprehensible than the one who had terrible motives. Now, with all the bad stuff I didn't like out of the way, let me continue to tell you what other stuff I did like. I love the fact how they had the song Red Right Hand in the film. I mean, you can't have a Scream film without Red Right Hand. That song was used in the first film, second film, third film, fourth, fifth, and sixth film. So it would be basically blasphemy if they didn't have it in this one. Also, what I really loved is the fact how, like the last 2 films, they had new music. What I love about this one is that, just like with the first 2, is that it had like a solid soundtrack. As a matter of fact, there's one song called Creepin', which I am currently listening to right now, and I can't stop listening to it. And that song was made specifically for this film, and I love it. Now, with that being said, I don't think that this movie was entirely or inherently terrible, trash, or bad. Neither do I think that this movie was inherently or entirely great, amazing, or awesome. To me personally, I thought this movie was just good, just flat out good. That's it. But I did have a fun time, and I was amazed at this film, and I had an amazing time myself. Now, with that being said, I rate this film a solid 7.5 out of 10. And again, this film wasn't inherently great, neither was this film inherently bad. But will I go back and see this again? Yes. Is there a chance or possibility that if this goes out on streaming or if it's physical release, will I watch it again on either of those? Yes. Well, primarily on streaming, but the point is, I would still watch this again. Is this my favorite entry? No, not even close. Oh wait, one more thing. There's one more thing that I forgot to mention, and this is part of the complaints. My complaint is that they could have at least acknowledged Sam and Tara. They could have acknowledged them. And not only that, they could have at least gave us like, they can't be here, or they're off somewhere else doing something. Like, let us know, like, the fate and the future of Sam and Tara. You know what I mean? But other than that, that's my review, spoiler free, of Scream VII. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And for those of you who went to go see it, let me know what you think. And I would recommend seeing this. And other than that, stay spooky, stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys next time with more movie reviews. All right, laters.